infinite wisdom, not only gave us our numbers of our affordable housing numbers in January, but then made sure that we had to have our fair share housing plan submitted by the end of June. Again, as our planner went over, there's a time frame in which the state of New Jersey has to review our fair share housing plan. And then on top of all of that, these developers, which we keep mentioning, to apply for 9% tax credits. That's due in the beginning of September.
What if they miss the September cutoff? What happens?
So as long as we have provided a realistic opportunity, the developers have another opportunity to go after it, but that's on the developers. So we have met our obligations.
So regarding the tax benefit to the developer, so you're going to have this affordable housing for 72 homes. And let's just assume each family has how many kids? They're going to go through the school system. My children went through the school system. My oldest did preschool through 6th grade at Waterville. By the time my youngest came, only 6th graders in Waterville. So as this grows, more kids, what happens to our property taxes? As it is, I feel like our taxes are so high, and we don't have, like Cherryville, I know what the taxes are, but they have a lot more. But I feel like our taxes are high, and we don't have all of them. Do you know what I mean?
I absolutely do, which is why the ratables along 322 are so important, having them come in, because that's what's, otherwise you keep adding bedrooms, then yeah, you're right, you're adding kids. Luckily, this 100% affordable housing project is a mix of units. So again, 72, and I'm sure they have the projections of how many kids would be added to it. But it is concerning.
I know, you say it's concerning and you agree with us, but what are the chances that because of this, the taxes are going to go up?
Well, for 72 units, it's more likely your taxes would go up over 500 units than 72 units.
Okay, but do you foresee raising taxes down the road? Because you're giving them the credit.
Again, I hope not, but again, because we're looking at the 322 corridor and the retail that's coming in, and we're making sure that we are as fiscally responsible as we can with everybody's, all the taxpayers are tax dollars. So.
And do you see retail coming?
I sure as heck hope so, because we all need it to offset these taxes.
You know, that was my big attraction when I moved into Woolwich 33 years ago.
Right, coming soon, exactly.
Gym up there.
Right, right. I hear you.
You know, that was my concern. Why are you guys pushing it, the committee, ladies and gentlemen, pushing it through so quickly?
It's for the September tax credit or application.
Again, Mayor, members of the committee, John Gillespie on behalf of the applicant. I just wanted to correct the math on the record. So my numbers were not based on 70, they were based on the 116 that you're getting credit for, right? 70 plus the 46. So if you take 116 and it was 20% set aside, that was the 580. It was the 15% aside, that was the 7 and change. So it wasn't based on 70, it was based on 116 that you get credit for. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Seeing no one additional come forward, motion to close public session.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, and can I have a motion to adopt ordinance 2025-13?
Motion.
Can I have a second? I will second that. All right, any committee questions? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Committeeman Frederick.
Certainly, this is tied directly to ordinance 2025-12. So basically, off of those comments noted earlier, my vote is no.
Committeewoman Minhaus.
Same, my vote is no.
Committeewoman Williams.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Nocentino.
Yes.
Mayor Mathias.
Yes. Thank you. 2025-14, ordinance of the Township of Woolwich amending the 2024 salary ordinance of the Township of Woolwich. This is the second reading, public hearing. Can I have a motion to open the floor to the public?
Motion to open the floor.
Second.
Have a motion in 2 seconds. All in favor?
Aye.
The floor is now open for public comment on ordinance 2025-14. Seeing no one come forward, motion to close.
Motion to close.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
And can I have a motion to adopt ordinance 2025-14?
Motion to adopt ordinance 2025-14.
Do I have a second?
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Any questions?
I do, sorry. My computer died, so I cannot access, and I did not bring my charger. But the second whereas statement, if someone has a handy, I believe the statement was maybe taken from another ordinance.
yeah.
But it does not apply to the two positions in question. I'm not sure, Mayor, if you can see that, if I'm valid.
exactly. Created a salary for road crew leader and certified solid waste recycle coordinator. Can we just amend that?
Absolutely.
Well, even though it's a second reading, is that a substantial change? Because I mean.
Well, it's
listed
actually,
here.
isn't it really a clarification or correction? I mean,
I would
that's
think so.
what, that's
Is
really.
the committee
what
in
it is.
favor?
Right.
Okay,
If
Craig?
we can match the bullet points, that would be great. And unfortunately, again, my computer died, so I cannot read it off correctly, if you don't mind, Mayor. Or that would be great.
Would you like to?
Sure. I would
Make an
just make a motion to amend the second whereas statement where we would strike out the word road crew leader and certified solid waste recycling coordinator and replace it with clerical and crossing guard.
Okay, so I have an amendment. Is there a second?
Second.
I have an amendment and a second. Okay, are there any other questions? Because I think we could take the amendment and the roll call at the same time. Any other questions or comments?
Just one question. What, the crossing guard, I believe you said there was analysis done. I was not at the last meeting. So, what is the go rate?
So they brought it up to 35. Certain municipalities, the CFO looked at it. So certain municipalities are at 35. Logan is at 40. So that's why we wanted to give ourselves a range. But this is an increase. So we got rid of the base, and they believe that this makes us at parity,
Okay,
so
thank
that
you.
we can find people. Okay, so no further questions. Then I have amendment, and can I get a roll call on the amended version?
Committeeman Frederick.
Yes.
Committeewoman Minhaus.
Yes.
Committeewoman Williams.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Nocentino.
Yes.
Mayor Mathias.
Yes. All right, resolutions. Hopefully, I can make this quick. So I am looking to have a motion for a consent agenda for resolutions 2025-203 through resolution 2023. Right? Is that the last one? I'm looking at my old version.
2025.
Oh, 2025. I have my old version here. All right, so again, motion for a consent agenda for resolutions 2025-203 to resolution 2025-225.
Motion for a consent agenda for resolution 2025-203 to resolution 2025-225.
All right, do I have a second?
Second.
All right, any removals or questions?
There are, I apologize, but 210, 220, 221, 222, 224.
All right, 210, 220, 221, 224.
22
Oh, sorry.
and 24.
Oh, boy.
20, 21, 22, and 24.
All right, I need somebody's
They will be quick, I apologize. but-
updated ordinance or updated agenda.
Do you need my computer?
Absolutely, just take it.
224. You know, you can ask questions even in a consent agenda.
I agree.
Okay.
You need this?
Oh, yeah, thank you. All right. So if I have this correct. So I have a motion and a second for a consent agenda with the removal of 210, 220, 221, 222, and 224. Is that correct?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, then can I have a motion to adopt resolutions 2025-203 through 209, 211 through 219, 223, and 225?
Motion to adopt resolutions R 2025-203 to 209, 211 to 219, and Resolution 223
And
and
225.
225.
All right, so I have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
All right, discussion. Hearing no discussion on those items, roll call, please.
Committeeman Frederick.
Yes.
Committeewoman Minhas.
Yes.
Committeewoman Williams.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Nocentino.
Yes.
Mayor Mathias.
Yes. Okay, Resolution 2025-210, resolution authorizing the tax collector to extend the due date for third quarter taxes. This deals with the 25-day notice required. Can I have a motion to adopt?
Motion.
All right, can I have a second? I will second that. All right, questions?
Yeah, my concern is, I guess they've been mailed, and I have yet to receive mine. So my concern is, I heard other people have had some issues as well, either not receiving or maybe receiving multiples.
So
But I don't know if I'm an exception
Yeah,
to
I
the
think
rule.
it might be the exception. I think,
Okay.
so there was a printer issue where the printer inadvertently issued a couple, and I mean, not a great amount, but a certain amount of duplicate copies.
Okay.
So there was several duplicate copies that went out, but maybe it had to do with your mail hold or something like that, but.
Maybe the administrator is just graciously kind. I don't know.
I don't have mine.
Oh, really? Okay.
A special dispensation.
Now you brought it up.
Well, again, and I could be, and Jim, maybe you want to weigh in on this. I believe going to the 26th with the 25-day notice is actually a longer time than we need to provide statutorily. So this, we feel
Understood.
it covers it, so.
I just didn't know if it was a broader issue. I know, Administrator, I did mention it to you. I didn't know if you heard any other major issues or concerns.
People getting too many?
No, I'm not getting theirs and therefore being penalized.
Not getting theirs, no,
Okay.
no, but I'll follow the years.
Got it. Okay, so seems like maybe just a couple exceptions to the rule.
Yeah, I don't know how we can tell if someone got it or didn't get it, at this point. If they're duplicates, then they can tell us, but I don't
Right.
know, on your end, what you tell
Okay.
us, but I don't know how I would know for tax.
And I believe maybe the last Woolwich Wow, we mentioned something about taxes. Maybe we just send it out this time as well?
Right.
That'd be great. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure seems to be an exception to the rule.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I was just going to ask for an extension, which is why I took it up. I'm good. Thank you.
Okay. Any further questions or discussion? All right, then I have a motion and a second. Roll call, please.
Committeeman Frederick.
Yes.
Committeewoman Minhas.
Yes.
Committeewoman Williams.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Nocentino.
Yes.
Mayor Mathias.
Yes. All right, Resolution 2025-220, resolution establishing pickleball clinics and training sessions for the Woolwich Pickleball Club. Can I have a motion to introduce? Or adopt, sorry. Motion?
Motion.
I have a motion. Do I have a second? All right.
Second.
All right. Motion and a second. All right, questions?
Yeah, I was looking at the resolution itself. So the concern there is we need to have a minimum rate, otherwise we will be losing funds. I'm sorry, minimum headcount. So I just want to make sure in the resolution itself, we can say a minimum of 4 people, because that would then make it where it is profitable to the township.
All
And
right.
again, my computer died, so I can't offer anything specific, but, okay, great, thank you.
Add in a 7. Well, is there other, before you make that motion,
Sure,
are there any
yeah.
other discussion points?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so that being said, in the therefore statement, I would like to propose amend to add a number 7, which would state a minimum of 4 paid participants is required to perform this required,
Per session.
per session.
Second.
Okay, so any other amendments or questions? All right, then roll call, please.
Committeeman Frederick,
Abstain.
Committeewoman Minhas,
Yes.
Committeewoman Williams,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Nocentino,
Abstain.
Mayor Mathias.
Yes. All right, Resolution 2025-221, resolution authorizing award of bid to South State Incorporated in the amount of $161,788.19 for fiscal year 2023 NJDOT Municipal Aid Program grant to Back Creek Road and Russell Mill Road. Can I have a motion to adopt?
Motion.
Can I have a second?
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Discussion.
Yeah, this really just applies to 221 and 222. I believe the total grant amount for both was 235,000.
Well, no, let's be clear. So the grant amount only covers the public roads, which is Back Creek Road and Russell Mill Road. The total grant was $234,990. $0 of that grant were awarded to Oakview Terrace because Oakview Terrace is a township road.
I misread. Okay, so 221 is both Back Creek and Russell Mill?
Yes.
Great, thank you. Apologize.
Okay.
I'm good.
All right. Hearing no further questions, roll call, please.
Committeeman Frederick,
Yes.
Committeewoman Minhas,
Yes.
Committeewoman Williams,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Nocentino,
Yes.
Mayor Mathias.
Yes. All right, I have a feeling that answered your question for 222, but Resolution 2025-222, resolution authorizing award of bid to Airwalk Paving Company in the amount of $237,976.17 for improvements to Oakview Terrace. Can I have a motion to adopt?
Motion.
I have a second.
Second.
And again, this is coming from the 2024 municipal budget. It is not grant or NJ municipal grant backed.
And my only question with that one, I don't believe I saw a certification of funds from our
Before your
CFO.
computer died?
Yeah, right, and I just can't verify. I know we've talked about it, it should be in the budget, because my second question was going to be, what is the remaining capital funds
I know
for potential other roads?
Yeah. Certification of the availability of funds.
Perfect, great, thank you. And the follow-up question, again, we don't need to have an answer on this discussion here, but just was curious what the remaining road balance might be where we could potentially do additional roads that I know this committee has been trying to do for years.
Right, right. So again, since this is 2024, we can get the answer to that.
Great, thank you.
All right, any further questions? Roll call, please.
Committeeman Frederick.
Yes.
Committeewoman Minhas.
Yes.
Committeewoman Williams,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Nocentino,
Yes.
Mayor Mathias.
Yes. All right, and sorry, I'm jumping around my pages here again.
224.
How did I lose? I somehow lost the page. Oh, 224. Sorry, all right, 224. Resolution 2025-224, resolution approving, amending the change order number 1 to professional service agreement, COA administrative agent. Can I have a motion to adopt?
Motion.
And I have a second.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All right, discussion on this. Well, first, let me make a statement on it as far as why we're looking at it. So it was brought up in part of our requirements to meet everything that we needed for our fair share,
For our submission.
for our submission
Yep.
for the fair share housing, that we needed to have this specified. So we have somebody who has been authorized to do professional service as a COA agent, but this is specific for the professional service listed in this ordinance. So,
For rehab,
for rehab.
for rental rehab. So right now we have triad, but they don't do rehab, so we had to specify if they'll do rehab for this, is what it is. And Jeff Sereni, our attorney, wanted to make sure that, as the mayor said, we started to check off things that we needed through the month of August that the state's gonna ask us. He said they're gonna ask us for that. So we wanted to put that in now.
And so, I'm sorry, so there's additional fees, would that be coming out of the COA fee?
If it's ever,
If occurred.
if it ever occurs, yes, it would be coming out of our COA trust fund.
Because what's new now, you may have seen on COA numbers, we have a rehab number.
Right.
So now we need to have a. if
Makes sense, okay.
And we believe it was already covered in their professional service since they're the COA agent, but this way we're very explicit.
That's why I was also concerned. Okay, great,
Yeah.
thank you.
So, and again, there's no fee if we don't, if nobody comes forward for the program, so. All right, any further questions? Roll call, please.
Committeeman Frederick.
Yes.
Committeewoman Minhas.
Yes.
Committeewoman Williams.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Nocentino.
Yes.
Mayor Mathias.
Yes. All right. Okay. So old business, was there, anybody have anything under old business? All right, new business. Administrator, if you want to talk about the booster pump.
Booster pump, there was a pre-con on that, so that should start in the next week. Prior to that, maybe 2 months ago, Aqua came and asked that if we could waive their construction permit fee. Because they're giving the logo, which is upwards of over $70,000, $80,000, to be able to do that. So I went and said, well, let me find out. I went and talked with Andy. Andy said it's right around $500. Talked with the mayor, and we thought, that would be okay. And then I said, okay, yep, based on what Andy was saying, and the mayor, we'll waive the $500 for what you're doing with the logo. And then it was expressed that maybe we're not able to do that, and we need to go before committee before we waive that fee. So we're bringing that before committee to make sure that waiving that fee is okay. I thought administratively, talking with Andy and through his UCC budget and approving that was okay. So that was my mistake then. If that indeed is true, that I need to bring it before.
All right, so we don't need an official resolution, we just kind of need consensus from the committee if we're okay waiving the fee in sight or of that giant logo that they're working on.
13 colors.
13 colors. I think they changed the rules after us because of how large and detailed the logo is going to be on there.
We did give them a $22 million sewer system for free.
There is that.
So, and it's Aqua.
Details.
Yeah, I'm like, you can't afford $500 for a permit?
Details.
Yeah.
That's a bit ridiculous in my opinion.
That's why I don't feel bad about asking for that logo. Well, what is the feel of the committee?
I still don't understand the true basis for waiving $500 to a very large firm where we literally gave them a town, state-run sewer
Right.
system.
Unfortunately, it's a different division than the one asking, so the way it all works, but
So they would not do our logo?
no, I'm not saying
So it's just a
that.
gentleman's agreement, like, okay.
That's all. Yep.
10 colors.
Right. I feel like we've done a lot for them already, so I know it's $500. It was $500 to a local resident or a small business, but
All right, what's the rest of the committee?
Jim, what do you expect to happen if we tell them no?
Nothing. I don't know. It's fine. I think we were just being kind to say, yes, I'm doing this, $500 is not going to be a lot of money, so that wasn't a big deal. We're still doing, DCA is still, we're going to have permit fees and any state fees that they have, that certainly is not being waived, so, but that's not an issue.
and they're getting fees from all the connections as well. So they're not hurting
They're
from this
fine.
project.
Don't
Yeah,
do it. They're fine.
$500.
They're fine.
All right.
Based on Jim thinking nothing will happen.
Okay.
They can pay the fee.
All right. Okay. All right, anything else under new business? Then we have now entered the second public comment session. So the public is reminded to please stand and state their name and address for the record prior to addressing the committee. Can I have a motion to open the floor to the public?
Motion to open the floor.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor? Aye. The floor is now open for public comment.
Hi, my name is Julie Dixon, and I am a representative, I'm speaking as a taxpayer in Woolwich. I listened to everything this evening. Thank you all for your service. But I do want to ask one question about when you spoke of the crossing guards and you increased their pay. That's a great idea, because maybe we can get some people to do that job. I know that that's something that's hard to get. I know of several of the people who are crossing guards. My question is, how many are we looking at? Do you know the plan? Because I've heard about a plan, but it's never been put in front of me. So I'm just wondering your expertise as a board, if you've heard how many, or is there a date of when we might know that from the police?
I can ask the police who are not here to respond to it. So
Right.
unfortunately,
I gotcha.
yeah, if you want to email, we could get a clarification on that for you.
Got it. Thank you.
Seeing no one further from the public step forward, can I have a motion to close?
Motion to close?
Second.
Motion in 2 seconds, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Can I have a motion to approve bills and purchase orders as submitted?
Motion.
Can I have a second?
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Roll call, please.
I'm sorry, just one
Oh, sorry.
quick question. So our R&B has at least 25 invoices this time around, and then obviously that's an abundance. So I'm just curious from a validation perspective, like who actually verifies the particular work is performed? 'Cause, I mean, they're all over the place, which is great. I just want to make sure we are doing some validation and balancing checks.
Look through the bills, and, am I scrubbing every sheet, and the hours that they're spending, and there's a lot, you could certainly look and say, wait a minute, but, yeah, you certainly look through the bills, Lois certainly looks through the bills, I look through the bills, and I've questioned them several times, and they've come back and redone all the invoices almost every month.
Okay, so it flows through you for the official approval.
Pardon?
So you're the official approval
Yes.
of it. Okay, great. Thank you.
All right. Then roll call, please.
Committeeman Frederick.
Yes, abstain Verizon bills.
Committeewoman Minhas.
Yes.
Committeewoman Williams.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Nocentino.
Yes.
Mayor Mathias.
Yes. All right. Can I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
We are adjourned. Thank you, everyone, for your time tonight.